Howdy folks, this is Applejack back here with another My Little Pony reaction. Today's episode is Season 5, Episode 24, The Main Attraction. This is the last episode before the big season finale coming up, so really hope it's a good one. And I'm pretty sure it will be because in the process of downloading the video, I've already noticed that it appears to be an Applejack episode, which I've been waiting for a long time. Applejack needs more character development, and she's my favorite pony, clearly. But yeah, I've been missing her lately, so I did like seeing her in the Cutie Map episode with Rarity in Manhattan. But yeah, she needs a little time in the spotlight on her own here. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I did see with the brief description something about helping out an old friend or something. So yeah, maybe you finally get some backstory on Applejack, something from her past. Would be interesting, but don't know how much we'll get just with this one episode, so we'll see. But yeah, so without further ado, I'll get this going here, and we'll see what kind of problem Applejack has to solve here with his friend. Starting now. Okay, so this must be in Ponyville, set up for a concert. What? That's Twilight's job. What?
Applejack, are you sure you've never managed a concert before?
Well,
yeah.
it turns out doing up a concert's the same as setting up a rodeo.
And thanks to Pinky's connections organizing
That
the
makes sense.
Ponypalooza Rock Concert, we've got quite a lineup for the Helping Hooves Music Festival.
Ponypalooza Rock Concert.
Applejack, Rarity, Fluttershy, Every pony! What is it, Pinky?
Okay.
I have the most amazing news ever. It is totally gonna freak your frizz! Well,
Freak your frizz?
It wasn't
Okay.
easy. In fact, it was terribly difficult. But I have managed to book the biggest pony pop star in all of Equestria as the main attraction of the Helping Hooves Music Festival!
Sapphire Shores?
Sapphire Shores? Please! Sapphire Shores is merely the second biggest pony pop star in Equestria. I have booked
Ooh, bird.
the only Countess Coloratura!
Countess Coloratura?
Who in the hay is Countess Coloratura?
Obviously Applejack's old friend. Pinky's frizz has been freaked. Okay. Oh, okay. No,
Who is this
no opening theme.
Countess Coloratura pony?
I just told you that she's the biggest pony pop
Oh,
star in
in
Equestria.
King Roger's episode.
How have you not heard of her?
Don't know.
Yeah, really.
Though I did know a gal named Coloratura when I was just a filly. Wouldn't it just be the funniest thing if that Coloratura
just snorted.
and this Coloratura were the same Coloratura?
Do you mean to tell me that you actually know Countess Coloratura?
Well,
Oh,
I don't
maybe?
think it's the same pony, since my friend wasn't any sort of highfalutin countess.
The name like that, how would there be two of them?
Sure do. It had this super colorful bunch of musical notes that just shimmered in the light.
You mean like this?
Well, fancy that. That there's the very same cutie mark.
Pinky's super fan.
The number of hoops I had to jump through to get her to perform at the festival? A whole lot of hoops!
Wow.
That pony is very demanding!
Okay,
No.
I'm convinced Pinky has made it silly putty.
Yeah. I completely understand. We, artists, require certain necessities in order to do our best work.
This was clearly some sort of misunderstanding, because Ra-Ra was just as down home as me.
Ra-Ra?
Even that big name was too fancy for her, so I shortened Coloratura to Ra-Ra.
Makes sense. Oh,
We had the best
flashback.
time at Camp Friendship. Ra-Ra
Oh.
was just so easy going. We were like two apples from the same branch. Ra-Ra and I
Oh,
prepared this
Applejack's so
song for the
adorable.
Camp Talent Show. When we performed, she belted it out, singing in the most colorful, clear voice I'd ever
Oh,
heard.
boy.
Equestria, the land I love, a land of harmony. Our flag does wave from high above for pony kind to see.
Whoa, what? That-
Equestria, our
Okay, that's
land of
important.
friends, where pony kind to roam. They say true friendship never ends. Equestria, my home.
I want that song.
after camp, we wrote to each other for a bit, but then we lost touch. But Rah-Rah always did want to go to Manhattan to try and make
Yeah,
it
camp
big.
buddies
But a
rarely do
demanding
keep in touch
diva?
over the years.
Just you wait, Pinky. Once Rah-Rah gets here, you'll see she's just a plain old pony like you and me.
I don't have to wait. She's here!
Really?
The face on Pinky is awesome. What the heck?
Rah-Rah?
Wow. Pinky.
Clear the way! Step back! Keep your hooves and tails!
Oh, hey, what? They're just walking right all over Pinky.
Her.
Come on.
Hi. Remember me? We met at Camp Friendship. I gave you the nickname Rah-Rah.
Do you remember?
AJ?
Do you remember?
Howdy, Rah-Rah.
Okay, I already don't like that guy.
Oopsies!
What?
Ooh, you got hoovesies from Countess Coloratura. Look!
She just do that to like all her fans or something?
Hoopsies! Hoopsies!
Apparently she does.
Yeah.
Oh, Lyra and Bon Bon.
Now that's how you make an entrance! Big, bold, absolutely stunning! Though it was muddied a bit with your interaction with that dusty farm pony. Do you actually know her?
Oh yeah, that's my childhood
Okay,
Philly friend AJ.
move right from don't like
She was the
to
one that started
hate.
calling me Rah-Rah.
Oh yes, how cute and common. Of course, I was the one that started calling you Countess. And just look at how you've moved up in
Naturally.
Equestria since then. Why, you've gotten everything you've ever wanted. Speaking of
Oh, really?
which, where is the pony Pinkie Pie?
I'm the pony Pinkie Pie, Mr. Manager, sir.
Do you have the water imported
The
from
pony
Rainbow
Pinkie Pie.
Falls that I requested for Countess Coloratura?
I have 20 glass containers full right here.
Did I not tell
Hey.
you to provide straws in all of Countess Coloratura's beverages?
I don't think so. But lucky for you, I have the biggest straw collection in Equestria. I call
Of course she
it
does.
straw. Fernando.
Let us confirm.
Why am
that
I
you
even-
acquired the
why am I even
rest of
questioning
the
this?
items
It's
that
Pinkie
Countess
Pie.
Coloratura requested
Of course she has straws she
before
names.
she performs her run-through, shall we?
That's like
Oh, we shall.
that's like Maud and Boulder,
Floral
Pinky and
arrangements
Fernando.
From the Royal Canterlot Gardens, chocolate eclairs made by Gustave Legrand, a selection of crystals
Stop.
from the Crystal Empire, freshly picked cherries from Cherry Jubilee's farm, separated red from yellow.
Absolutely.
Well,
Boy,
by
Pinky's
some
been making the
miracle,
rounds.
Your requests have been reasonably met. So let us move on to rehearsal.
See, Applejack? Demanding.
Pinky's right, Rarity. The Rah-Rah I knew didn't hide behind a veil giving out fake stamped kisses, sipping up imported water, and needing her cherry separated.
Oh, I do understand. Sometimes it's hard to see our friends change.
She's become a whole other pony.
Trust me, once you see Countess Coloratura perform, you simply won't believe it.
A lot of Lyra and Bon Bon cameos in this episode. Oh boy.
Time for the spectacle, time for the show. The lights are bright and the colors glow.
Wow.
I'm not just any pony, I think you know.
This is gonna be a big song, I think.
Now it's about to go.
Oh.
Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam. Turn it up, it's a spectacle. Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam.
We've never actually seen Sapphire Shores perform, so this is kind of cool.
Give me more, razzle dazzle. Glitter eyes, big surprise, lights, cameras.
Wow.
Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam.
Oh man. The fandom is gonna go nuts with this song and the video. Lots of remixes, lots of... Yeah. Can't wait to see the fandom on this. That was quite a
Rarity
song.
was right. I don't believe it.
Oh, my shining star! Thanks to the sparkling costumes, dazzling choreography, and brilliant vocal effects that I designed, your performance was spectacular.
Oh yeah, she didn't have a thing to do with it. It was all you, buddy.
Thank you, Sven Gallop.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but that feller isn't actually complimenting Rara. He's complimenting all the bells and whistles he's piled on to make her Countess Coloratura.
Yes. Thank you,
No, you don't
Applejack.
understand, Applejack. Creating all those elements is a lot of work, and Countess Coloratura's performance wouldn't exist without them.
If you ask me,
Wanna bet?
that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
I agree with Applejack on this
Well
100%.
done here. I'd love to go back to my trailer and rest, Sven Gallop.
Actually, right now you're scheduled for your meet and greet with the school ponies.
Ugh.
Ooh.
I can totally get you out of meeting with the school ponies, Countess.
Absolutely not. My favorite part of any event is meeting with the school ponies.
The school ponies will be so happy to hear that, Rara.
Ooh. There's the real Rara.
Ponyville School Ponies. As part of the Helping Hooves Music Festival, I'm
Don't you
holding a
so
contest
please-
where some of you will get a chance to sing with me on stage at the concert tomorrow. Sound fun?
Okay, I want to see Sweetie Belle on stage with her.
Now, who wants
She's got
more?
the musical Don't Cutie Mark.
Now that's more like the Rara I remember.
But I got everything you requested.
That
Uh-oh.
was for Countess Coloratura. This is for me. And what I want is premium oats.
Oh, well, we have lots of tasty oats right here in Ponyville.
I would not feed those to a chicken. I want top-of-the-line Appaloosan oats. Next, it appears that we are surrounded by apples.
I'm trying, guys. I'm
Bring me
trying to find
500
something.
pre-peeled, pre-cored apples, and I want those things in 24 hours.
But that's impossible.
Do you want me to pull Countess Coloratura from your little podunk charity show? Because I will.
Applejack, Sven Gallop
I'm
just made
trying to
all
find
the
something to
demands.
not hate about
I
that
heard,
guy.
Pinky.
I'm failing.
Don't you fret. I'll talk to Rara and fix things right up.
Oh, really?
Did you see, sis? Did you see?
Oh.
Is this the little sister you wrote to me about, AJ?
Hold on, Applejack. You wrote to Countess Coloratura about me?
AJ said you were the best little sister ever, Apple Bloom.
Oh, the looks
All
on
right
their faces
now.
were
Best
priceless.
get along, little ponies. Hey, Rara.
Oh, wow.
You mind if I talk to you about your manager?
Sure, what about him?
Well,
You know,
while you were meeting with the school ponies,
seems he needs the help with
demanding
this.
all sorts
It's like
of
an
stuff
identity
big
issue
time.
here.
Sven Gallop works very hard as my manager, AJ. So if he needs some things when we're on the road, I don't see anything
That's
wrong with
Applejack's
that.
episode.
Well, do you see something wrong with him telling Pinky that if she doesn't get those things by tomorrow, he'd pull you from our charity festival?
What? But he knows how important charity is to me, and leaving the festival would completely ruin my image.
I'm afraid Sven Gallop doesn't give a pickled pippin about your charity work.
That's
Pickle
not
pip.
true. Sven
Nice.
Gallop has always supported me in all my interests. You're just saying those things because you're jealous.
Jealous of what? A pony
Oh,
who hides
boy.
behind a veil so thick she can't see when some pony's using her? No,
Oh.
I'm not jealous of that, Rara.
We went there.
I am not Rara. I am Countess Coloratura.
I was thinking that. It's like she needs to
And
take the
while
veil
we
off
may
and
have been friends when we were young,
see things with
we
clear
have
eyes.
clearly gone in different directions.
Oh, boy. Come on, Applejack. You can figure this out.
It just ain't right. He's manipulating her.
Interesting little
She's
machine.
just not seeing it.
Enough stewing. More peeling.
Oh, hi, Pinky.
Sorry, Pinky.
Oh,
but
Peeler
there's
and
no way
Core.
I'm letting
Okay.
that lousy Sven Gallop use my friend like that.
Pinky's really frazzled.
Aw.
Aw.
Countess Coloratura!
Wow, AJ, you said my real name.
I said your new name, but I saw the real you hanging out with those school ponies yesterday. And I know some pony that'd prefer if you stopped doing those little events.
Ugh, not this again.
Come on now. You just gotta give me a chance to prove what I'm saying is true.
And just how are you going to do that?
Do
Yes, do
exactly
tell.
what I say. We'll see if that Sven Gallop truly has your best interests at heart.
Hmm.
Sven Gallop? Sven Gallop? Where are you, Sven Gallop?
Here I am. Did you need something?
Yes, I was considering maybe canceling the contest with the school ponies.
Countess, this is wonderful. I've been waiting forever for you to cancel that pointless school pony contest.
Should have called that.
You have?
You do it at every charity event, and it does absolutely nothing to promote the Countess Coloratura
Now
image
the
that
true colors
I
are shown.
built. Consider it canceled. Pinkie Pie!
Yes, Sven Gallop, sir?
We're making some adjustments to the show. Follow me.
What's Twilight doing?
Cancel the contest for the fillies and schedule me a spa treatment. Now that I don't have to oversee a rehearsal with those brats, I have time for the works. You know the drill. Deliver, or the diva ditches your dippy charity.
There's just nothing to like about this guy.
Countess
I give up.
Coloratura, all taken care of. You know the drill. Deliver, or the diva ditches your dippy charity.
So that's how you've been managing things?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the problem?
Magical video
The problem
camera
is you've been using my name to intimidate ponies to get what you
and projection
want.
screen.
But I work incredibly hard for you. I deserve everything I get.
Oh, you work hard for
You
yourself.
scare ponies into thinking I won't perform for their charities otherwise. I would never do that to my fans, which is why you should have known that I would never cancel the school ponies contest.
All this
Ooh.
charity and school pony contest nonsense is just remnants of that boring little rah-rah I met back in Manhattan.
You clearly don't understand the real me.
That's a joke.
Thank you.
I
Take the
made
veil
you
off.
some pony. What can you even do without me?
Oh,
Good
just you wait and
luck,
see.
Countess Coloratura. Good luck.
She won't need it. She's awesome no matter what.
Oh, rah-rah.
She doesn't need you.
I'm so sorry. Are you gonna be okay for the concert tonight?
Of course. After all, the show must go on. Oh my gosh, Rarity. Sven Gallop's right. This is gonna be a
what?
disaster. I'm gonna
Wow.
be terrible.
Can you give us a minute, Rarity?
What an outfit.
Certainly.
She looks like she could be Rarity's cousin with
Why is it
that
gonna be so
main
terrible?
dude there.
Because Sven Gallop was in charge of everything. The lights, the visuals, the sound. Without Sven Gallop, I have nothing.
Now, don't go getting yourself into a tizzy there, rah-rah. Sven Gallop turned you into Countess Coloratura and acted like your friend so we could enjoy the perks that came with being a star. But the real perk of friendship is getting to see your friend being true to their self. And rah-rah, when you're simply yourself, you're the brightest star I've ever seen shine.
Oh. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Good evening, every pony. Welcome to opening night of the Helping Hooves Music Festival. Now it is my great honor to
So if
introduce
they don't have the
you
lights
to
and
our
the dancers and
headlining act,
everything.
Countess Coloratura.
This song may be familiar, but yet it's totally different. Kind of like me. Rah-rah.
She's going back to her roots. I already know I'm gonna love this song. Musical episode, I like this.
I'm here to show you who I am. Throw off the veil, it's finally time. There's more to me than glitz and glam. Oh, oh. And now I feel my stars align. For I had believed what I was sold. I did all the things that I was told. But all that has changed.
Oh,
and
the
now
horns,
I'm
that's cool.
bold, 'cause I know that I am just a pony. I make mistakes from time to time. But now
That's
I
Octavia.
know the real me and put my heart out on the line and let the magic in my heart stay true. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And let the magic in my heart stay true. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just like the magic inside of
Oh.
you. And now I see those colors right before
Oh,
my
we're still gonna get to see
eyes.
one of them
I
sing?
hear my voice so clearly and I And let the magic in my heart stay true. And let the magic in my heart stay true. Just like the magic inside of you. Just like the magic inside of you.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you, every pony. When I arrived at the
Another episode of
Helping
new-
Homes Music
another new
Festival,
favorite song.
I had forgotten who I really was. But then an old friend reminded me what real friendship is about, and she told me that if I was true to myself, I couldn't go wrong. So I have a very special surprise for her. Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, come on up.
Equestria, the land I love, a land of harmony. Our flag does wave from high above for pony
It's the camp song.
to see.
Oh.
Equestria, a land of friends, where pony kind do roam. They say true friendship never ends. Equestria, my home.
Wow. Oh, come on, don't end it there. Oh, man. Oh, how can you end it there? Oh. Oh, that was just too good. Too good. Oh. Amy Keating Rogers episode. Probably one of the last ones we'll ever get, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm pretty sure I read that she left the show to go work at Disney or something. So, oh wow, yeah, she's one of my favorite writers, and for more than just, I mean, she gave us Crusaders of the Lost Mark, obviously, but all of her episodes that I've seen that she's written has been very, very good episodes, and this is far from an exception. And another, not as many songs as Crusaders of the Lost Mark, but still a musical episode. Man, Daniel Ingram just keeps getting better and better. Between him and Amy, wow, got that dance pop, song thing earlier on that we've never really gotten a number quite like that in this show before. I mean, they've kind of teased it with Sapphire Shores and such, but we've never actually seen Sapphire Shores perform. So, I guess from that perspective, I can't really say whether I preferred, Countess Coloratura over Sapphire Shores or not, but that's a meaningless comparison anyway, because that wasn't Coloratura's true self. Her true self is, Rara, as Applejack calls her. So, but yeah, Amy gave us the CMC again. Oh man, I got so excited when she's talking about one of them getting a chance to sing on stage with her. I had really hoped it would be Sweetie Belle because she's got the star with the musical note on her crest for her cutie mark, but I didn't want to hope for the whole CMC because I thought that'd be too much. I would have been happy with just Sweetie Belle, have her a little moment in the spotlight there, and maybe some foreshadowing of things to come. But we got all of them on stage anyway. Wow, and redoing the camp song, that was special. That was great. But yeah, and I had thought too. I think I mentioned in the episode where it's like, okay, Rara's having an identity crisis here, about her true self. Like, isn't that what the CMC is supposed to be helping with now? Like, why weren't they more involved? But it's an Applejack episode. I mean, and they did help a little bit. I mean, from the fact that when she went to meet all the school fillies, they were there and just adoring of her and whatever, and kind of melting her heart a little bit, so to speak, because she loves hanging out with the kids and such. So that they did their little part to help out. So that was cool. Yeah, Applejack. Great performance, you know, honesty, you know, honest as always, really bringing that out. She, you know, not just being honest, but, you know, helping her friend to be honest and true to herself. I mean, who better than Applejack to do that? Was a little bit disappointed that I didn't get a little more history on Applejack because we've just gotten so little on our background. But it was cute seeing the flashback to camp and the, you know, the little song they sung, and it, oh, she's just so adorable with those little, you know, freckles and such. Uh, but oh, that Rara's cutie mark glowing like that, and you know when they were at camp, and then again when she was playing piano on stage. This is becoming a trend. We saw that with the we saw Diamond Tiara's cutie mark glow when she was helping rebuild the playground. Now we've been seeing it with Rara glowing when she's you know, bringing out the truest part of herself, is singing her heart out. That's symbolic. I mean, that means something. I don't know if they're ever going to develop that anymore or not, but it's, you know, the one time was okay, that was interesting. Now they've seen it a second time on a second pony. I'm like, where are we going with this? Is that going to become a thing, part of the story down the road? I don't know. It's just interesting. Okay, I got to talk about her name, coloratura. That is actually a musical term that I'm somewhat familiar with. I can't, hold on, I got to look up an exact definition of that. But that there's symbolism in that name. Okay, so just reading from Wikipedia here. It's a Latin term, literally meaning coloring. When used in English, the term specifically refers to elaborate melody, particularly in a vocal music, especially in operatic singing, yada yada yada. But yeah, that name, I mean, it made total sense with her cutie mark, all the colorful notes, and yeah, elaborate melody. Boy, when she sings, that music is colorful to say the least. So, very very interesting name for that character. That was a good choice on name. Okay. So yeah, basically the story. I know my counter is counting up here. Just quickly, you know, classic story: small town girl going to, you know, wants to make it big in showbiz, goes to the city, you know, ends up, you know, selling out through one means or another to a big record label or manager or whatever, and, you know, losing himself in, you know, the modern music and stuff, and just the manager runs the show and just kind of twists and warps and abuses their talents. You know, it's a classic story. It's been done many times, but you know, this was a nice little, you know, MLP universe twist on that story. That was cool. That manager, I swear I was trying. I tried to find something to just not completely hate his guts, and I failed. There was just no redeeming qualities that I could see. I hope we never see that pony again, because I just want to forget about him forever. I don't want to see a redemption episode for him. I just want him to never show up again. Oy. And especially, I mean, he's just abusing the heck out of Pinky. I mean, well, they arrived, they walked right over her on the ground and had all those ridiculous demands of you know, things, you know, the peeled and cored apples and all this stuff, and Pinky is just working to a frazzle. I was never like Pinky getting abused and sad like that. It's just, that ain't right. I mean, she's such an awesome friend and helper anyway. I mean, how can you just abuse her like that? But enough of that. Oh, I just gotta say quick, the camera thing. Like, okay, so last episode we got the PA system spell where she could project her voice, sort of like, you know, Princess Luna in the royal voice. And now apparently she can just magically record video, live video, and then play it back on like a giant projection simulated screen in midair. Why not? It's magic. You can make it do anything you want, you know, but I was thinking it's like, you know, video camera to catch him saying some of these things. Like, do they even have actual video cameras? We're still fuzzy on the level of technology in this society. I mean, clearly they've got, you know, speakers and lighting systems and whatever, and apparently that means electricity. But, you know, I mean, we haven't seen computers, we haven't seen, you know, like recording equipment, at least not that who knows. But anyway, but no, it appeared to be all magic for that, so that was just a funny little thing there. It's like, hey, Twilight's useful for something. Oh, man. Just trying to think of other funny moments. Oh, Pinky right at the beginning, just going nuts. I mean, my frizz has been freaked. Her hair went nuts. It's like okay. Apparently, it was super shocking that Applejack had never heard of Countess Coloratura. Everybody just freaked out over it. But oh, the stretching neck thing and whatever. I swear Pinky is made out of silly putty. I mean, what other explanation is there? Anyway. Well, I've yammered on for long enough here. So, you know, great episode, great story. You know, great moral bit about, you know, you gotta be true to yourself and not just, you know, let somebody else run your life for you. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, yeah. If this is Amy's last episode, I know she won't ever see this, but Amy, love your episodes. I really enjoyed them. Thank you for everything you've done for the show, and good luck at Disney. So, all right, that does it for today. If you're still watching, thanks again. And next week, of course, we got coming up the big season finale. I'm rather nervous-sighted for that because just knowing some of the premise of what it's about, it should be interesting and awesome. At the same time, I'm kind of freaked out at how they're going to end things because there are I feel like something's going to change, and I don't necessarily like it when I like things the way they are. And I mean, I know the story has to change, but I'm always a little bit nervous about what they're going to change and how they're going to leave it. I just hope we don't get left on an epic cliffhanger and have to wait like almost a year for season 6 or something. So anyway, but we'll find that out next week. In the meantime, for all of you out there that got Thanksgiving coming up, please make sure to enjoy that. You know, drive safe, stay warm, wherever you're at, and we'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.